This is Dylan's M2. He's addicted to engine bay mods. He spent £5,000 already. Let's figure out how and how he can spend more money. Mention how much he spent. Let's figure out what he spent it on. So he's got the golden wrench kit throughout. He's gone for the blue option. It's pretty cool. It does suit the build. He's obviously got the F80 intakes that look amazing. He's got the ducts coming through the front as well, and then he's got the CSF cooling suite throughout. So that's like all the radiators underneath the bumper as well as the beautiful charge cooler on the top. He's paired that with a set of MMRs. That's important. We actually changed that with stock charge pipes, and they were blown off every day because he's an animal. He's got an MHD cover. This is discontinued, unfortunately. What else you got? He's got a crank hub from Evolve, so that spent another £2,000. He's also unlocked with MHD. He's got a gearbox mat from Tom Wrigley, but it's not been pushing really crazy power yet because he's a bit scared, you know, these moist UK roads. But let's go into the new mod. So he's already spent some bits there, but this is a new product. So we've been looking for this for ages. It's so hard to find good quality parts, and this is a part that's made by Carbonbay over in the States. It's a work of art, in my opinion. You know, coming from like a carbon background, you know, enthusiast. When it comes to carbon parts, this is perfect. There's not one bit of weave distortion. It's amazing. You might ask what the hell this is. So if you see here in front of your beautiful F80 and your beautiful brace that we don't get on the G series, you got this horrible kind of metal shroud, we call it, that holds the hood latches, the kind of headlight modules in place, as well as connects up to the front bumper. We're now going to replace it with a gloss carbon piece. It is honestly a work of art. It's got full built-in kind of riv nuts that will thread into the original screws for the brace. It's got every little detail's been thought about. It's a beautiful piece. It costs £500, and it's available in gloss and matte. I've actually ordered one in matte for myself. It's currently being manufactured, so I'm excited to see that on my F80 M3. But yeah, let's get straight into the install. Install-wise, you just need some Torx bits in a range of sizes, a 13mm socket, and an electric driver, and we'll just rip it apart and get it changed. So we didn't plan to do this, but mate, this thing is crazy weight. So I've zeroed this, put a box of gloves to get it off the worktop. So this weighs 3 kg, well 2.95 kg, so that's quite a lot, that's 3 kg. We'll throw that in the bin. And then we've got the new carbon one, put it on the top, 0.5 of a kg, which is crazy. So it's great. Obviously these aren't the most accurate, so when it comes to really lightweight stuff, if you take this off and zero it, it doesn't really make a difference, but it actually is 0.35, but that's the nitty gritty. But all I'm saying is you're saving almost 3K. G. Now what we're gonna do is obviously important that we make this thing informative. So let's run you through the full reinstallation of this Shroud. Understandably, we haven't showed you how to remove it, but pretty much do the same thing, but in repeat. So I've got the Shroud out, I've got these little, these hood kind of like catch things that make sure it's in the right position. So to get some kind of pliers on the back, twist them, and then they pop out. So pull, sorry. All right, so we're just gonna twist these on, using the pliers again, into the carbon. Just gotta push them up and get the carbon underneath the trim. We've now put this into the carbon, we're gonna twist it, lock it in. The same on the other side, twist and lock in. So we're now gonna put the rubber mount on. There's a little line. You just literally key it in and twist it. Now let's go underneath the brace, which I've loosened on the other side. We'll just get this in, just get them nice. You'll just play around with them to get them into position. Pretty much as you removed it, it's just taking off these bolts. The key thing to really take into account is obviously put them back where they come from. When you're doing this little headlight bracket, that slides in. So what you do is you put it in like that, turn it and put it back. If you're loosening this off, just hold this tight or do it by hand and be careful, because I've seen people in the past break off this bracket, and that's obviously important to make sure the headlights are in position. So we'll go through again. As you remove them, put them all back. The only other thing is, and when you're tightening against carbon, just go slow, torque them up slowly, get everything done, go over it again and again and get it tighter and tighter instead of just wrenching down. I tend to not use any guns when I'm tightening on carbon because you can tighten against it, crack it, and then you don't want that. So I'll breeze through this now and show you guys what it looks like. Guys and girls, I hope you've enjoyed this. Bit of a different style. It's not like crazy. You haven't just installed a set of Club Sport suspension or something crazy like that. But it is beautiful. Dylan's done a great job modifying it. He's got some really good quality parts that are built to last. You can see this F80. It's been on the car for over 3 years, and look how beautiful it still looks. So we hope all our parts will match that as well. Throughout the build, we're going to add some more parts. Obviously, he needs a carbon grille. He needs to reinstall a splitter. He's absolutely destroyed it recently. But get in the comments. Let us know what you want to see more on the M2 platform. I'm getting my F80 out of hibernation to finally start modifying it, as well as my beautiful E90 M3 that I recently picked up. So we're about to hit this F and E series a little bit more, because the G series are nice, Dylan. I don't know if you can focus on that, but you'll show it. G series obviously look great, as well as a pink one that's over there. But you can see what else is in the workshop now. And if you like, subscribe, hit that bell button. We are happy to do more for you.